Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Lydia with Raindrop, Lila, and today we're going to take one of these boxes and turn it into this. Isn't that cute? And inside we can use it for storage, for junk journaling, or we can add a little journal in there. So we're going to start with just the box first. I just use straight on glue, but you can dilute it. You can use Mod Podge if you want, but I just use glue. You can add water if you want though, I guess. I know that there's a recipe you can use, but okay, so basically I am gluing the book page down, and then when I'm done, I'm also adding a layer to kind of seal everything together. And then I'm going to let this one dry. Okay, so we're done with this one too, and I leave this like this so that then I can go back and I will trim off the edges. So I'm gonna set these aside so they can dry for now. So while these are drying, I'm gonna pull out my printables. I want to use my Sisters in Bloom collection like I did on here. And so what I did was I glued down the butterfly wings, and then I glued her down. And I also used some, I used some tissue paper right here. I also used a little bit of a napkin. So I'm gonna show you guys. I chose her. Okay, so what I did was I already cut her out, and I want to use her on the cover. And she's from my Sisters in Bloom collection. I have different little girls with different skin colors and just different little girls, and they're called Sisters in Bloom. And then I have the different butterflies and butterfly wings. So I don't know which one do I want. Do I want this one or this one? I kind of like this one. I think I'll go with this one. So I'm going to cut them all out now. This is such a fun kit to work with. I love the Sisters in Bloom collection, and I think she'll be so cute on the cover. Okay, so now when I cut my butterfly wings to use for the girls, I always cut them apart. So that's just a tip. If you use one of these guys, I mean, you can glue her straight in the middle, but usually I like to take the wings and tilt them up just a little bit so they wouldn't be straight like they are on here. I would tilt them up just a little bit, and I think that makes them I don't know, it just is cute. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna use. And then I have these pieces. This is the tissue paper I used. This is a bit of the napkin I used. I have some handmade paper right here. I have part of a doily and some more tissue paper. I even have a little bit of wallpaper, and some more scraps. So I probably won't use everything, but I like to kind of have them available. Okay, so let's see how I want to. Usually you would want to wait till this is dry, but I don't really want to wait. Normally I could probably just pull out my what is it called? Like a little heat gun to help it, but help it dry faster, but I'm just gonna go with that. So with the napkin, I love the way you can see the writing from the book print through it. I just love that so much. And then I have a little bit of this tissue paper. I think it's still tacky enough to just lay it on there. And again, I add a bit on top, but because it kind of gives it like a protective layer, and I think it will strengthen the box also. I used to do this a lot with a lot of different boxes when I was younger, gosh, like 30 years ago, and I'm getting a little bit of deja vu, like a lot of this will be covered up because the butterfly wings are fairly large, but I want part of it kind of peeking through. Maybe I should. There it is. Here's my wings. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how I want her. I'm going to add some more of this. Let's see what else. Okay. Maybe I should add her on here now. I can overlap them, see that? Because you're not going to see because it's underneath her. I think that's fine too. I think that's good. Okay, I need more glue. Now my ink is an inkjet printer, and so I might get a little bit of smearing of the ink. Like you can see this one here. It's a lot more richer in color because I think that when I use the glue on top of it, it kind of, I'm not sure if it smears it just a little bit or if it's, if it just makes it richer in color because of the gloss from the glue. I'm not quite sure which it is, but I kind of like it actually. It's kind of a nice effect. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's not gonna be completely sealed, and I don't mind. See that? And same with these guys. I'm just gonna glue them down. I'm gonna add glue underneath first, and then I'm just gonna glue them down like this. And now I feel like I kind of want more. I don't know how much you will see of this because you'll have the little girl there, but I think I want a little bit more. Okay. Maybe I should have some here too. See how that's like only book page? I think I want to add something more. Maybe a little bit of this. Okay, now her. So cute, isn't that cute? I love her. She's so adorable. I'm a little bit afraid. I'm hoping that the ink doesn't smear. Usually you can seal it, but I think I forgot to do that. I just grabbed one of the printables, although I might have. I wonder if I already did that to it. Sometimes I seal my pictures. You know, you can use hairspray. Just a light coat of hairspray and that will seal your printable if you have an inkjet. And then when you go to like use glue or something on it, it won't run. Okay, and then I'm thinking, should I add this right here? Just a little bit of detail. I think that's cute. Let's see how this is. Maybe I will trim some of this part. Let's do it on here so that I don't make a mess on my table. I might add a little bit on here. See how it's not totally sealed? And now I can actually round it off a little bit. Just pull that paper down so it kind of blends up into onto the side. Just in case it didn't glue properly, I'm gonna go back and add a little bit to it. See that? Okay, I think that's good. Oh, here's a little bit more. Let's do that again. I think that's good. Okay, you probably will want to wait till this is dry, but I'm a little bit anxious to get it done. And this is old scissors. These are a pair of old scissors, so if I get glue on them, it's okay. So yeah, the colors are a lot richer. Can you see how the colors are getting darker and darker on there? On the front, but I like it. I think it's a great little project. And I'm thinking I actually want to make a little journal to go in here. Wouldn't that be cute? Just to have a little journal in this. Maybe I'll do that. Wouldn't that be a really cute little gift also? Let's see. Let's see what we can do. I have a bunch of printables in a little box here with more of my butterfly, just different butterflies. I have some tags. But what if I make a little journal to go inside there? Like, what if I use her? I have some of this paper I could use, and this, let's see what I can use. I have this. Just kind of a small little booklet, maybe. Maybe I'll use that. And that. And this, that's hand-dyed. Maybe a bit of that. Okay, so I'm thinking, what if I make it a circular journal? What do you guys think? Maybe? I'm gonna trace it on here. I have a pencil. And obviously I'm gonna need to go smaller so it fits in here, but I'm gonna use this as a guide to start out with. And then, let's see, how many pages should I make? Maybe I should draw inside of it now, see? To make it a bit smaller. Okay. Then, let's see, what else should I use? I have this too. This is a masterboard that I made. And you know what? Maybe I'll cut this out from it too. I usually do this. I grab them and I just stack them together. And that's how I cut out my pieces so that I kind of save some time. It's not going to be a perfect circle, but I think it's good. And I hope this is going to be good. I have no idea where I'm going with this. Okay, let's see what else I got here. Okay, now I'm going to cut some more. Okay, so this one is thicker because of the layering, right? So maybe I'll have that as the cover. See that? Okay, now I need something else right here. Okay, I can use some of this side. No, I'll use the brighter one. Let's see. Hopefully it's gonna look okay. I just want to collage the back, and then we'll see where we go with it. I think I want to cut it out now. It's still a little bit wet, so I don't recommend you do this while it's wet, but I don't know, is it just me? I have a hard time waiting. I just want to get the project going. Okay, so this is gonna be one piece. So then I have just different papers, and I've never made a circular journal, but it could be my first one. It's kind of cute. And now I'm thinking, should I have her on here on the cover? So how's that? I think that is really cute. Here's another white one that I didn't notice. I'm gonna have to cover this one up too. Maybe I should just do the brown packaging because I can always come back and do something different on it. Let's see. I'm like, should I use the white? I'm just using Elmer's glue, guys. I forgot to mention. Look at that. That's what I'm using. Because I used this for the first box and it's already emptied. So I should probably fill this up to make it easier. But right now I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go. I grab my big gallon of Elmer's glue and I just add it to this paper plate. And usually I use my Fabri-Tac glue for everything. But since I was making the box and doing so much decoupaging, like I wanted to seal it, I decided to just use this. Although I do have Mod Podge too, so you can use Mod Podge. It's not like you can't. But I just went with this. Okay. So now I'm just gonna add this on here. Maybe I should seal the top of it. Let's see. I think that once I add this glue to it, it just brings out the colors. It makes them really, really rich. And I'm going like just in one direction. So I have the brush strokes going in that direction. Okay, I'm going to let this dry for now. Let's see what else we have here. I have this one. This one is probably going to be the cover. Okay, so I could use Brad's for it. Let's see. Do I want to have... So she can go on here. I'm going to pull out my box of scraps and see about doing just a little bit of layering on here. Just for some added interest, maybe. Let's see what I have in here. I have some more of that napkin. I got a bit of this. Maybe I'll keep that out too. Okay, I got a butterfly page. I have this bit, which is some like embossed handmade paper. And then I have this. Maybe I can use some of that. I'm just pulling out just different pieces to see what I can work with. Let's see. Is that too pink? That might be too pale. I like the butterfly. Do I want to use the butterflies? I like the mushrooms too in that corner though. See that? Let's see. I have a butterfly there. What if I use this for the front page? Or what if I keep that as a page? What if I use... I kind of like the number right there and the date. I maybe keep that as the back page, but what if I do this? And start over and just do some thoughtful collaging on here. That way I can pick my colors and where they go and how they will look. If that makes sense. Is that too white? That's kind of white. See, I kind of like that idea of it right there. You know what? Where is my tape? Okay, so what if I just tape it down? Because I feel like I want to see, I kind of want to construct the background so it's visually pleasing since it's the front page, you know? I don't know if I'm going to be okay with this, but I'm going to try. Let's see, what else do I want? I cut out, I think a butterfly out of this, and this is just some of the scraps left over, but I like these butterflies. Okay, let's see what else. What else? I'm bringing back my box of scraps, and okay, let's see. I kind of want some down here of the book page. The book page is like the perfect filler, guys. Perfect. Okay, I like that there. Maybe I'll put another one here. Hey, do I like that? What if I start with, for my collage, what if I just start with that? With book page. And now I'm bringing this out. This dries faster, so I'm gonna start using this on here. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue down the book page on here. Okay, I'm gonna cut around it next, so I can kind of see where to place her. I think I like this the way it is, but maybe, should I add some of this? Maybe I'll add some of this to it. Like right there. And then this can go like that, maybe. I think I like that there. Okay, isn't that cute? I need to let that dry still, but how cute is that? I love it. It's like a little journal, but I'm thinking maybe to use, let's see, should I use brads to hold it together or maybe just one brad? What do you guys think, huh? Or should I have it fold open like this? I'm not sure just yet. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry and I will come back to it. Okay, so now this has dried and I kind of put it together, but you can see that the colors are a lot richer on the printable compared to the rest. And I think it's fine, but I'm actually thinking to add a little bit of ink so that there's not such a huge contrast between the image and then these the rest of the box. So I'm just gonna distress it a little bit. I think that when I add glue or any sort of wet medium to my my printables, if they're when they're printed on an inkjet printer, it just turns out a lot richer in color. So that's what happened here. And I want the background to kind of not be so light, if that makes sense. I feel like the colors will look better. And I also, another option would be to use something like this. See how it has more yellow tones in this book page than on this one? So I think this would have been a better option for the background, but I can just add some ink to it and it's fine. Okay, because one thing I wanted to mention is that if it's lighter on the edges, your eyes kind of go to the edge, but I want the your eyes to go straight to her. So by blending in and kind of taking away some of the light or lightness of the background, this way your eyes go straight to her instead, and then the background kind of blends in a little bit. I hope that kind of makes sense. It's almost like when you do photography and you add like the gosh, I can't think of what it's called. When you add like the darkness around the corners of a picture so that your eyes go to the person or to the center of the photo. I forget what it's called right now. But yeah, so it's kind of the same idea or effect. I think that's good. Isn't that cute? Looking at the edges. I love the edges too, and I love the texture. Okay, so there I have a little box now, and I can organize my supplies in here and just add a few pieces. I can actually add like all my little fussy cuts in here. See that? Isn't that cute? So I can just keep everything in here. And then the great thing is, if I have multiple boxes, I can just stack them up. See? I can stack them up on top of each other. And I can even label them right here and say what they are. And they're so cute. Aren't they adorable? I just love them. Okay, now I was going to show you another option. So these are great for organization. So organizing like your fussy cuts or your little pieces, any embellishments you have, but you also can make a little journal. I started this last time and I didn't finish it. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside. But how cute is she? Gosh, I love them so much. Okay, so what I did was I used a master board for one of these. And then I have all these pieces. And I'm going to cut this one out now. So I just glued it to I glued this to some packing paper. Here's a scissor. And I'm going to just cut this out. Okay. Now keep in mind that you don't need to, let's see. The circles don't have to be perfect. If you want, they can be perfect, but I don't mind them varying a little bit. I wasn't super perfect at the way I cut them out. Okay. I mean, you can be, but you don't have to. And I think that it can add some charm when they aren't perfect. Okay. So now I'm thinking, okay, so there's a few different ways you can bind this. You can use some brads. Let's see if I have some. So you can use some brads, like 2 brads, and just add those in, and that would be super easy, right? To make a little journal that way. Or you can add these little I have these rings, but I have the kind that actually pull apart. And so you can use the little rings, not this one. This is just like a key ring that I have. Okay, something like this. This is from an office supply store. So you can add something like this to them. I would go for something smaller. I have these big ones, but I would use smaller ones, right? But I don't think I'm gonna do that today. I actually am thinking to try something else. Let's see. Okay. I have my little box. Okay, so guys, this is a box from like mushrooms from Costco. And I like to keep these handy because they're kind of disposable. So you don't have to like hold on to them. So for my projects, I'll just add my pieces in here that I'm using. So I did a bunch of slow stitching, and I also cut a bunch of different laces and different pieces for my kits, my Craft With Me kits. So this is some of the leftovers I had. I have a little rose in here. So I just have a bunch of pieces in here like that. And I think I want to use maybe something from here. Maybe I can use this on here. Let's see how that looks. I'm thinking to sew like a little tab. Okay, I'm gonna cut this here and see. So I'm just gonna stitch the side of it. At least that's the plan. See, isn't that cute? I think that's cute. You know what else you can do for binding, which would be super, super simple, is using some of this. This is hemp twine, and I love it so much. I love how it's matte. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like very natural. And so that would be really cute too. I kind of like that idea. I can't decide. That would be really simple. All you would do is punch 2 holes and then just tie it through. But I kind of want to sew it. But maybe if I sew it, maybe I will use some of this. Should I use this or no? Let's see what I want to use. I think I want to use embroidery thread. What if I use this? Okay, it's green. But that's okay. It's just what I had in my needle, and maybe I'll just go with it. So this will be a colorful little journal, and I think it's so cute. So this would be a really great little gift for somebody, especially if you have if it's like for somebody that doesn't really do journaling, or even for somebody like that does journaling. But I'm thinking of I would give this to my daughter or a niece or something. That would be a really cute little gift. Because everything is kind of put, you have like a little journal for them to work in. You have the little box that it can come in. And then you can even add little pieces inside, like a little pin, maybe some stickers or some little quotes, so that it makes it easy to kind of, to put it together. So it's almost like you have everything right in there. And so I think that's a great idea. Okay, so this I am going to, I think I kind of want to make little, let's see, should I make X's? Like little cross stitches, or should I make something else? I don't know. Let's just get started and see where it goes. Okay. I poked through it, but now I lost it. I lost the hole. Now I'm thinking maybe I should reinforce some of these pages, you know? Because I think that's a good idea. So you can use washi tape. I'm just going to use masking tape because It's so neutral and it kind of blends in really well. Okay, see that? Okay, so I'm gonna do that on these two. So I'm just doing it very lightly. Well, it's a dark color, but I'm trying to go a little bit lighter. And not with a heavy hand, if that makes sense. I don't want it too dark. Okay, so I like this for the background. I think that's cute. Okay. I'm gonna line them up with the tape. Again, because I think I mixed them up a little bit. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna try this again. Okay, so the fabric shifts a little bit, and so sometimes it's hard to find the hole, and the pieces, like the different pages, shift. So I just kind of went through it one by one for this one. Okay, so now I'm thinking, let's see. I had another idea, and I'm going to show you guys in just a second. I don't know if it's going to work, but I think it might. Okay, I brought my box with my embroidery thread. Let me show you guys. With my embroidery thread. And let's see, what color can I use? I'm trying to think. I'm thinking to add some little flowers on there. What if this is a leaf or a little stem instead of a cross stitch of an X? So I'm thinking, what if I add some pretty flowers on there? Like maybe I can use the pink, or should I go with the peach? The peach is really pretty with the teal too, and it kind of brings, I feel like it picks up a little bit of the skin tone, and that's a little bit different for me to do the peach. Maybe I'll go with the peach. I haven't done peach flowers yet, but I love the peach color. Okay, so maybe that's what I'll do. Let's see how that'll look. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty. Okay, I need a needle. See if I have another one here so I don't have to rethread. Okay, so I got my needle and I'm gonna thread it now. Okay, so I got this threaded. I'm thinking maybe I could just do it on here so it doesn't go through all the layers. Maybe? Let's see. So I'm gonna do some little French knots on here. And I'm gonna go up here. I'm actually using the little, since it's diagonal, the green stitch as I'm thinking to use that as a stem and as a leaf actually, and then I'll do the stems when I come back. So I basically stitched just on the fabric on here, and now the green stitches will be the part that holds the journal together. Okay, let's see, I need my little owl again. That's cute. I think that's so cute. I'm gonna check and see how it opens up now. So see how you see the stitches? And so it's just gonna fold over like that. I think that's cute. Okay, I kind of love it actually. I love these colors. Okay, let's see. Where do I... Here's my owl again. I'm gonna make another little leaf right here. And then I'm gonna come back in here. If you're having trouble finding it, you can always leave your owl in there till you can find it with your needle. I've done that before too. See that? And then you can find it easier. I think I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna keep it in there because it's so much easier this way. I think I'm gonna stitch this. See how this is a little bit loose? I'm gonna stitch this together. And I'm thinking to cover this. My stitching is a bit messy on the back. And so I'm gonna think about how I wanna cover it. I'm not sure quite yet. Maybe I can use a piece of lace or a piece of fabric. I'm gonna tie it off now. And I think I might use a little bit of glue because I don't want to go through it another time on the page. It doesn't need it. But I do want it to kind of stick down more. So I'm going to use a little bit of my Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix glue. And just to kind of get it, I'm going to smear it a little bit so that it doesn't seep through too much on the fabric. Okay. Now, what should I... Okay, let's look at it first. That's so cute. I'm going to add a bit of glue on here. I like my pieces loose from my doilies, but sometimes they tear up a little bit, but there, I still have the texture of them not being completely flat, but I glued part of it down so it doesn't break. If that makes sense. Okay, isn't that cute? I love it. It gives you just a bit of texture, and it's such a pretty detail right there. And now, I mean, this is okay. This is okay, but I'm thinking maybe I should cover it up, maybe? Like, see, just a little bit of lace, even if you can kind of see through it. I think it still adds to it. It looks pretty, and I'm just going to use this. This is a little scrap of lace that I had. And I think it'll look pretty. It kind of camouflages it just a little bit, but it still looks pretty. And you can still see it kind of coming through. And I think that it just adds to that junk journal look where you see different pieces coming through and you have different textures and colors. Okay, I think that's cute. Yeah, there we go. So I glued that down, and then we have the little journal, and I'm thinking, gosh, I'm thinking I would like to add some more to it now. Let's see, what should I add? Should I add some more lace? Or should I add some of this? Like maybe a little ruffle? Okay, so I got a little ruffle going on there. Maybe I should add something else. Maybe some lace. Let's see what else I have. Maybe a bit of this. I'm thinking I want to staple it on here though. See, I don't have my stapler here. Maybe that means I'm gonna glue it. Let's see what else I have. Okay, I have a bit of this trim. This is pretty. I think I'm gonna layer a little bit of this part. I love this piece with all that texture on there. I love using pieces like this too. So I'll cut the lace, but then the edge or the seam is also really pretty. This is actually avocado dyed. Okay, and I'm just gonna attach this on here. Like that. I think that's cute. It's just like a nice little detail. Okay, what were we gonna do here? Maybe I'll just go grab my stapler and add that on there. Okay, so I cut this piece off. I'm gonna trim part of it so it's thinner. So this, I'm thinking to just kind of tie it up right here. And I'm gonna staple everything right here. Something like that, let's see. I'm gonna cut this piece, or maybe I should tear it. I'm gonna cut this piece off. Okay, and then I'm just gonna tie this on here. Okay, that's cute. I like that. It's just like a little detail. I love all the little bits hanging out like that. Okay, what should we do here? I have this little piece. Let's see if I can make it work. I don't know if I like the color on here with it. Maybe I like it better on here. We'll come back to that one. I have this one too. Maybe I'll do it here. I love just adding layers to my pages because it creates interest. This is perfect for journaling, you know. Let's see, what else do I have? I have this piece. I just love this. Isn't that pretty? This is vintage, and vintage is always gets me. The fabric is just so pretty. Like that would be pretty just stitched on there even. let's move on. What else can I do? I got a bit of lace. Maybe I should do lace on the back page. Would that be pretty? It would be pretty, but would it be harder to write on? That's okay. I think I want to go with a bit of lace on here. I think that would be cute. See that? I'm going to glue it down and then I will cut around it, I think. Maybe? Let's see. Should I just go at the top? Glue it on the top so it kind of lifts up? I'm going to let it glue and we'll see. I'm going to let it dry and then we'll see. Okay, let's see. What else do I want to add? I was thinking one of these boxes I have some more pieces I can decorate the journal with. See, I love the way you can see it kind of hanging out like that. I think that's pretty. Isn't that cute? Oh, I'm loving it. Okay. So you have this page. I kind of don't want to add too much to it so that I can let, so that whoever's going to work in this will have some play also. So I'm just going to clip some stuff in here like that, but maybe I should add something to that paper clip. Let's see, what do I want to add? Like maybe a little, maybe I should tie something to it. Let's see, like just a little piece of fabric. This is cute. Okay. So you're gonna have this kind of sticking out too. That'll be really cute. Let's see, what should I add? Does she go with it? I don't know. She's a little big. Like the scale, it might be a bit big. Maybe I should add a little bird on here. I love birds. Let's see, should I glue it down here? I kind of want to glue it down. Let's see, where else can I add her? Maybe I'll just glue it down there. Okay. Isn't that cute? Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Okay. What else do we want to do? I have these tape strips. And this would be a cute embellishment. Maybe I should just add it in here so that can be used in here also. What else? How about this? This kind of goes well with it, I think. This bird, because it's colorful. I'm gonna add this in there. So you got plenty of space here for journaling. Isn't that cute? I love it. Okay. I love this too. This is a perfect place for a photo. Let's see if I have anything. I think these are two. Okay, so my battery pack, I think, just died, and that was weird because I actually had it. I just switched it to a new one, but I'm not sure why it died so quickly. But I'm going to show you guys what I did so far because I'm not sure where it died on me. Okay, so I worked on the little journal. I just did a little bit of embellishing. I added the bird on here. I added these pieces to be used in here. They're great for collaging and just for, you know, adding like a few labels. You can actually use them like this on the side of the page, and you can date it and then you can journal around it. So that's kind of my thought process. And then I added this little piece. And then I have the flip up with the lace. Okay, so how cute is this little this little journal? It came together fairly quickly. I did add some detailed embroidery, and I think it's so cute. Maybe I should add a little bit more in here. Let's see. Maybe I'll add something on this side here. Maybe I'll add like this little bird printable. I'm just gonna attach it in with another paper clip. So this could be used, like glued down anywhere. And then on the back, I'm gonna add some more pieces. Let's see, what can I add? I'm gonna add another label. I feel like labels are such a like classic go-to. I'm gonna add this, thankful. And then I'll add some tickets. Maybe I'll add some more labels. How's that? A blue label. And then I'll add a bird too. I think that'll be cute. Another bird. So these could just be used inside the journal. And I think I'm gonna put this little journal in my Etsy shop. Isn't that cute? So there you have it. A super cute little journal in a box that can be used. Isn't that cute? Okay, I hope that you guys enjoy this little craft with me. I hope that you guys make one also. And isn't that cute? That is so cute. I love them both. I think they're adorable. I hope that this inspired you to recycle boxes and use book pages. If you want to know what digitals I used, I will link them below. I used my Sisters in Bloom collection. And I think I used some of my bird printable also and some labels. So if you guys want to check those out, I'll leave the link below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.